Hi, this is Roni, and this is another process video. That's Reagan, my granddaughter, and she's in a tree with a bunch of other kids, and that's some dies I plan on using. And it's Jolie's Boutique, and the girls picked those out. So yeah, I have to use them on the layout somehow. And here's some other things I pulled to use. The girls got me those for Christmas, those little flower ones. And those are some very old stickers that I had. And the reason I picked green and pink for this is for one of those bottle caps because it had green and pink in it, and then I don't end up using it. I get done with the layout and realize they're still sitting there. But I use white Colourbook paper that I got at Walmart for the background, and I'm cutting the picture down because I'm making Polaroid, and I wanted to decorate the Polaroid. I just cut it on my Fiskars paper trimmer there, and I'm making a banner. And the reason I'm making a banner is because I'm going to use my Electro Tag, I think it's called, label maker, and it's going to make a clear label, and it says such a toot instead of cute, Wabbit instead of rabbit. And I was doing a play on Elmer Fudd, and I'm not even going to try to say the title because I tried to say it in the first voiceover and I messed up pretty bad, so I tried again and again. So you're just going to have to read it and think Elmer Fudd while you're reading it. That's some of the heart die cuts from the lawn pond, and I'm decorating my little banner there with them. And I'm going to use the Tim Holtz tiny attacher to attach them. And then I remembered I wanted to put, it's a tag, it's a Sweet Crush, I believe it's called, from Pink Paisley on there when I get done. But it fits, so I was able to go ahead and put it on there. And it says, I think so sweet or so cute. And I just tucked it behind there and then went ahead and added another heart. And the hearts are made from vellum, and I just cut them out on the die cuts. And that is from the We Are Memory Keepers line. And I just cut a strip from that, excuse me. Well, all the papers are from that line. And it's for Valentine's. I think it's called Sweet Crush or something. And I was going to use Easter paper, and then I got to thinking I'd like to use this instead and go with the pinks. And like I said, that bottle cap was in there. I'd stuck it in there and seen the green and thought, okay, I can use the green as an accent. And that green is Colourbook also. And there's like the lighter, the white with the pink that I use for the frame, and then that's a darker pink to match with hearts. And I wanted to make sure I got my picture straight, but I didn't want the background layer straight. And I thought I was going to use one of these Hey Kids banners. And when I put it up there on film, it looks green. But when I laid it up there compared to the green that was in there already, it looked kind of yellow. So I changed my mind about using it. And I'm outlining. I'm doing a double outline. Yeah, so it's taking a little bit longer. And I'm outlining all my papers in the black because of that banner where I put the little tag that I printed on my little tag printer, label printer. It's in black. I couldn't do it in any other color, so I thought, well, I'm going to have to bring some other black into the layout. So I decided to outline everything in black with my smash pen. And there's those Jolie's Boutique. My granddaughters found them. And, of course, they wanted me to buy them. They thought they were so cute. And I have some pictures of them when they were a baby with bunny ears on. And they thought of it. And they didn't realize I had one of these pictures. I wasn't there that day. But, you can get anything off Facebook, especially if you get tagged. So I decided to do this one first. I'll probably do the ones when they were a baby later, as soon as I find them on my computer. I'll tell them what kind of file they're in. But there's a whole bunch of kids in that tree. That's a huge tree. And there's probably like 7 or 8 kids in there. And this is where I decided that I want to use all those for my title. And yeah, y'all, you miss out on that part because it took me so long. I arranged them 3 or 4 times, and I chose different letters for different words, and then changed my mind, and then I decided just to cut it all out and just put the title on there, so you wouldn't have to watch all that. But I'm making a little cluster down there at the bottom, and using some scraps, and I think those are called the Sweetest Thing stickers, and I've got Silly that I'm going to put down there, and then I'm going to make one up at the top that says Sweets, because she is kind of silly and she is sweet. But she wore those apparently all day and enjoyed wearing them. And I thought about putting, since they do have little brown dots on them, if I'd had a slick writer or something that was brown, I would have put little brown dots on those ears. But I don't have a slick writer that's brown. I don't have a slick writer. I have my smash pen. Anyway, I would have put brown dots on there to match her ears, but I didn't have that, so I didn't. And of course, after I put the vellum down, I think about outlining those both times. On the second one, I thought, okay, I'm going to outline before I put the vellum down. No, I waited to put it down. And this is some neon paint that Sarah, Scrap from Scratch, hi Sarah, gave me a long time ago. And I tested it first to see if I'd like it all right with this, because it is neon. And it worked pretty good. It wasn't too bright, and it went pretty good with it. And when I'm putting it down, that last little bit on the top, it went like splat. And so I kind of had a little line go across there. But I decided I liked it, so it was fine. I thought about putting some clouds or something there with vellum and covering up a little bit, but I decided I liked it, so I just left it. And I'm doing a double outline on the outside of that because it looked kind of plain compared to all the other outlines. And I put my journaling on there. I'm thinking about going back and adding just a little bit more. But I just said something about all the kids that's in the tree. And I didn't have no green to match on the enamel dots, but I did have 2 colors of pink, so I had 2 different colors of pink on the dots and just scattered them around the page. I wish I had a green that matched. I had dark green, darker green, and I had a teal. Anyway, there's some close-ups, and I do have pictures at the end with close-ups. Yeah, I'll get it all upside down because I almost knocked the camera over showing this. And here's a final picture. A Twee is supposed to be climbing rabbit, only it's supposed to have the Elmer Fudd. I don't know if you'd call it accent or special unique style of talking. But anyway, that's what it's supposed to be. That's why it's spelt so funny. I hope people can read it and figure out what it is instead of saying, what's this supposed to be? I can't read it. But anyway, this is my layout, and I want to thank you all very, very much for watching, and I want to thank you for all your sweet comments that you put down below. I really enjoy reading them, and they make my day. Thank you very much. Bye.